Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Opinion Machine, the show where we talk about all things gaming. My name is Killjoy, and today we're taking a look at the No More Heroes Switch port. I'm a little bit late to this, but hey, I played about 4 or 5 of the bosses, I think. But yeah, I'm going to do this a little while and just kind of show off the game a bit, and also being on Switch. But I think the biggest thing is this game runs at 60 frames on Switch, and I think that's kind of the best thing about it. No More Heroes, if you don't know, is a character action game. You play as this guy Travis on screen, and you run around with basically a lightsaber and beat things up. Oh, excuse me. Whoa. Anyway, yeah, I just thought rather than do an actual mission and show off some of the story and boss stuff, I'd kind of show off just like the game, some of the mechanics, and you guys can probably make up your mind whether you want it or not. I'm at home at the moment. This is where he lives, in the No More Heroes motel. But let's get out on the map. Now, this game was originally on the Wii. You used to use the Wii remote and nunchuck for it, but it translates fairly well to controller. It's got a very stylistic design, and that's kind of what makes this game kind of how it is. Anyway, let's bring up the map, because we'll do that quickly. So what I'll probably do is kind of like talk about some of the things that are going on here. You have the motel. These M's here are missions, which is probably what I'll do. I'm probably quite bad at them, but we'll do them anyway. But yeah, in the game, you have to rise up the ranks through the assassins and work your way to number 1. And on the way, you can get upgrades for your health, upgrades for your beam katanas, learn new moves, you can wrestle people, all kinds of stuff. But the main focus is the combat in the game and the boss fights. The boss fights are usually pretty interesting. Most of them are fun. There aren't any that come to mind that are frustrating, but I can't remember some of the later ones. But like I said, I'm about 4 or 5 bosses in. And rather than me actually doing a proper mission and doing a boss, because they're quite long, I thought I'd just show off some of the side missions, maybe some of the side jobs and stuff as well, and different things you can do. But mainly to say, hey, if you like this game, it's on Switch. I think it runs pretty well, and it's a fairly good game. Now, it does have the fact that it's an older game, so it's got there's this open world here, but it's kind of pointless, honestly. Not very necessary. Let's go and find some missions. But all in all, it's a game that does its combat very well. That's one of the best things about it. The game obviously looks a bit empty. Oops, I'm trying to brake with a button that doesn't brake. The game obviously the world looks a little bit empty. There's not that many people and stuff, but I'm a big fan of the Travis as a character. He's very much he's just an asshole basically. And he's just trying to sleep with this woman. That's why he's doing what he's doing. He's not happy about it, because he's like, oh, now I have to do this assassin's ranking and things. But let's go to this mission here. Now, a lot of these missions are one-hit kill, so I'm kind of hoping this isn't that, but we'll see. We also get a really good bit of music, which is the main theme. Yeah. Kill until you take a single hit from an enemy. So different beam katanas as well do different things. And you have high and low attacks. It's just the lock on button. Now this beam katana specifically is really good for it's really good for stunning people, it seems. But as you can see what the combat's like, you basically attack people. Oh, kill both of them, sweet. You basically attack people, and then you have the option to either grab them. Ah, bollocks. So that happens. Yeah, so when you attack people, you have the option to stun them and grab them, or just keep wailing on them. When the arrow comes up on the screen, that's you kill them from that. But these side missions are kind of tough, because yeah, it requires you to take one hit. If not, I can actually go and do some other missions that aren't one hit, but I'll try this one again. I can't remember what the name of the beam katana is I got, but you can also dodge. When you dodge when they go to attack and stuff. Do that. And then do this. and kill all of them in one. So there's some pretty cool, sweet things you can do in this game. And just wrestle him. Most of the enemies in this game are pretty easy to kill. The guys with the beam katanas, on the other hand, they're the hardest ones. Alright, this is going better. How much time we got left? Okay, cool. Hopefully it'll just be this group of dudes over here. Oh yeah, you recharge it by essentially doing a very dodgy action to recharge the beam katana. Aha! Get both of them. Yeah. Oh, okay, these guys have got beam katanas. Yay! I hate these fighting these dudes. They're literally the worst. Grab him. Oh yeah, sweet. Alright, cool. Nice. Is that it? Yeah, nice. Okay, awesome. So the missions, basically, the whole point of doing the side missions is to get money, which you then use to buy upgrades, which you then use to pay for the next rank. You have to basically pay to get into the ranking matches. So they're worth doing. But hopefully you can see, like, just gameplay-wise, like, I hope it doesn't come across as, like, too button-mashy, because later on you kind of do need to... Has that come back, or is that gone for good? Yay, done it. With the combat, you need to you have your weak and your strong attack. You have the ability to dodge, and you have the ability to stun and grab people. Obviously, when there's a group of enemies, if you can get the arrow to come up and swipe, you can like insta kill a bunch of dudes. But it's always worth dodging, because you can confuse the enemy, so they'll stop attacking and stuff like that. But that's some combat. Let's go and do some more. Try and show off some more of that. There's a mission over there. Ooh. There's also a job center, which is like side jobs which you can do for money. Oh, here we go. Let's see if we can do this one. Yeah, there's a job center with side jobs, and that is another way to make money. They're very silly jobs, like picking up coconuts and mowing lawns and stuff. Kill them all within the time limit. Obviously, you don't want to fight everyone at once. You try and not. But you can also kick and punch people. We can shoulder barge them.
Hey, he's over here! Dog.
Right, let's try and... Oh yeah, you get clashes as well. A clash basically means... Come on. Yeah, there we go. Let's move away from this. Yeah, clash basically means that if you can win the clash, you can start. You get an insta kill on. Both of them? Nice, let's go. Wow. That was fun. That was really lucky that I managed to get basically the one punched up and just kill like 4 or 5 at a time. Sweet. Loving it. But yeah, hopefully this is showing off what the game is and what it's like. Obviously, like I said, you go through different areas of levels. Sometimes you're going through the football stadium or baseball stadium. Sometimes you're on like a train. Each of the different places you go to fight a boss, you fight through somewhere different. Ooh. I can hear that. Where is it? Is it back here? There are collectibles in this game. You can probably hear that noise getting louder. What? Where is it? It's on the map somewhere. Where are you, little ball? Basically, these collectible balls you can get to... Apparently it is there. Maybe it's on the ground. I can't stab the ground in there. But yeah, you have these collectible balls that give you upgrades and things. One of them, I can't remember which one I've got specifically. But it does something. Oh well. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I can do to really show off more of this game, because obviously there's like upgrades and stuff. You can go to a gym and do training there to increase your strength. Those are those balls on the right there. Map. Well, have we got anything else we can do? I could show you a side job, but they're a little bit long-winded. I know, we can go and grab a mission from the, not the job center, from the other place. There's missions you can do that specifically give you lots of enemies to kill, and that are not one-hit kill, which is always good. But yeah, this game, being the age that it is, obviously there's a lot of like travelling around and backtracking through this place while driving on a bike and stuff like that. Like, it's not perfect in terms of gameplay, but it's very original and there's a lot of unique things going on. Like I said, Travis himself is very much an arsehole, which I kind of like in this. He's kind of written in a very in a fun way. Oh, that's boost. I forgot that was even a thing. Alright, let's go in here, see if we can find ourselves a nice cheeky little mission. You can upgrade your clothes and stuff. I say upgrade, you can buy new clothes, change your clothes. There's a lot of stuff here that you can do. But obviously the meat of the game comes in the form of, you know, the combat. Gold. Oh, I've got a bronze on the first one. Interesting. Kill using wrestling moves only. Go on a batting killing spree. Oh, these are some of these weird assassinations. The music in this game is fucking phenomenal. This is the music that also plays when you're doing side missions, doing jobs. It's a really good tune. Kill as you can within the time limit mission runs out. Yeah, let's do this one.
May you find your overcard?
All the other people in this game that you talk to that are NPCs are very strange. Like, this world itself is very odd. Oh. There we go. Cool, right, well, let's go and do this mission. And hopefully that shows off enough of it. The fact that, like, this game is even on Switch, because the third one's coming out next year. I'm extremely excited for the third one. I can't wait, it's going to be good. It's just, also the second one's on Switches too. I will, at some point, once I'm done with this one, I will pick up the second one and talk about that as well. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. And yeah, you can fall off a bike. And I'm going the wrong way anyway. No, actually, that's probably the right way to go. B button is brake, and I keep pushing. I've been playing Need for Speed, so I keep thinking the brake is the triggers. But it's not. Oh! Right. Alright, let's see how well we do here. So this is obviously, this is like a side mission rather than a free mission. You unlock these as you go through the game. And they all have different objectives and stuff. This one particular is just kill as many people as you can within the time limit. And it's not one-hit kill, which is good.
3, 2.
Let's see if we get the roulette wheel. There's a little tiger in the top right. He's good start. Oh wow. That's going pretty well so far. Oh, I just keep getting locks. I didn't want it kill. Well, these guys just weak. Weak, pathetic fools. Mortal. Oh, I'm trying to target the wrong person. So the reason why that lock happens is when you hit the attack button at the same time as someone else. Stop hitting me. Oh wow, I literally was expecting more people to spawn in. That was not how I was expecting that mission to go. But we killed them all in a minute, basically. Ah, look at that. Beautiful. Yeah, so I mean that's showing off some of the primary gameplay of this game. Like I said, there are obviously, you can go to the gym, you can go and get upgrades, you can go into the shop, buy videos and stuff. There we go. Enough money for the next ranking battle. I'm going to go to the ATM to pay it in. so I can go and do the next battle now and stuff like that. But I'm not going to show off more of the game. I feel like the point of this port is to show that it runs really smoothly. The gameplay is really fun if you like these kind of character action games. Obviously, from when it came out 2010, you know, obviously the game's looking maybe a little bit dated, but the art style is kind of unique. It's got that kind of cel shading going on. But the gameplay, the core gameplay is really fun. The boss fights are really, really fun as well. They are much harder than that. They do require some strategy and thinking and movement. But generally speaking, I think this game's really still holding up really well. I'm really happy to play this, and hopefully the second one before the third one comes out again. And I'm glad they're on Switch, like, super happy. But generally speaking, the port feels good. Nice. And it works really well with controller, because I primarily played it with a Wii Remote and nunchuck. Anyway, this is just a sort of a quick look at No More Heroes on Switch. Support runs at 60 frames, which is good. If you like what you see, I would recommend picking it up. It's about 20 quid. It's definitely worth the money. And hopefully this has been insightful to you. So thank you very much for watching this video as always. If you like the video, hit like. If you want to see more content like this, then hit subscribe. Links for Facebook and Twitter will be down in the description box as always. And until next video, I will see you then.